I woke up this morning thinking about these videos, conversations with the old man. It may be changed to a conversation with this old man. Um, so this old man woke up this morning and thought, what should I talk about? And there's a subject that has been with me for my entire life. And that's the topic of religion. I was, I think, very fortunate to be born and raised into not only a non-religious family, but an anti-religious family. Not just were my mother and father anti-religious, but my maternal grandparents, Russian Jews, also anti-religious. My paternal grandfather was the son of what we called at the time holy rollers. I think they're called Foursquare Gospel, but some lunatic fringe of a lunatic religion. And that's when I came to the understanding this morning, religion should be listed in the DSM, whatever the next volume is, as a mental illness. For my whole life, I remember in my first school, my elementary school, when the holiday season, Christmas, rolled around, we had Christmas plays and we had Christmas choirs, and I was mandated to stand in whatever section I was to stand in and sing these ridiculous songs like Away in the Manger and O Little Town of Bethlehem. Songs that didn't make any sense to me, and songs that were contra me. Now, of course, I understand, now I understand, at the time I did not, that the individual is not important, even in the so-called individual country of the United States of America that prizes, it says, individualism. Individualism within a certain framework, but not true individualism, because the religious freaks and the Christian religious freaks are the ones that started this country. It's not that they were coming to the new world to be able to practice freedom of religion, is that they were so nutty that they were driven off by mainstream Christians. Now, I've known many Christian people that are absolutely fine people that I barely knew they were Christian except in some passing conversation we may have had. But now, oh my God, it's all over the place. And I listen to these people. In high school, I used to go down to Hollywood, and there were these, what they called soapbox preachers that would preach about the coming and the ending, and I was as fanatic as they were in my rebuttal of their stupidity. I enjoyed it. I don't enjoy it any longer, because in fact, they've taken over. It's true that the inmates are now running the asylum. Why do I say they're insane? That it should be as a diagnosis in the discussion of mental illness through the mental health professionals. If there were a group of people who sincerely believed in Santa Claus or in the Tooth Fairy or any of the other such myths we teach our children and dedicated their life, I guarantee if I was to declare that I will now dedicate my life to the Tooth Fairy and making the Tooth Fairy the actual subject of all religious worship, everyone would laugh. They would think I was past being eccentric, but, well, Steve has finally gone nuts. But if you talk about some equally weird, especially with Christians, I know more about Christians than I do about Jews. If anything, I was born as a secular and raised as a secular Jew with this anti-religious point of view. I'm almost 80 years old now, and I've had many, many years and conversations with Christian people who wanted me, for my own good, to join them. They're not for my own good. They wanted me to join them because the sooner we all hear the good word, the sooner God can come and kill us all and take us away to his kingdom. Now, if anybody believes that in 2025 has got to be insane. They're taking, not just believe it, but base their whole life on it, will push away any idea that intrudes upon this insane concept that being born is sinful. Just the fact that I'm here is a sin. That's insane. Oh, you must respect every person's belief. Every person's belief is equal, and everyone should have the right to their own opinion, with which I do not disagree. But when that opinion starts to be made into universally held actions, it's already too late. There's nothing can be done to remedy the damage done to the world by mostly the Christians, the Muslims. The Jews, as far as I know, they don't want people to join them. It's, what's the opposite of persuaded? Dissuaded. One is dissuaded. It's made difficult to become a Jew. You want to become an evangelical Protestant, all you do is say, yay God, I'm here, let me in, I'm part of the group. Look, he's found God, his own relationship with Jesus, and then he'll join the ranks of the insane. And those insane people are going to try to repress us, and they are repressing us and forcing us to behave in ways that agree with their insane view of the world. And not only that, I have to respect it. I don't respect it. I fear it. I fear it because it's utter stupidity. And it's being made the law of the land. So this freedom of religion is oppressing Me, I feel it. I have felt it my whole life. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing anybody can do about it. It's the historical background of it. You can do your own research. There will be some key figures to look up to investigate the relevance to U.S. foreign policy, and that would be the brothers. I'm forgetting their name because I'm an old man. CIA, first CIA head, Dulles, the Allen and whatever his crazy brother, Allen and Foster, John Foster Dulles. You can look up, do your own research. You can see the impact of evangelicalism on the world today, coming from those two people. I have shied away from this kind of discussion because I really don't like to hurt people's feelings. I have avoided these kinds of conversations with people that are important to me because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. And I think calling them insane would hurt their feelings. I hope nobody takes it personally, but go check yourself into a goddamn hospital. Find out what in the hell is the matter with me that I will blindly follow someone who is going to kill me. And I'm going to do it with a smile on my face. Somehow the people of the evangelical power base, they believe that they will not be turned into that solvent green, the food for the next generation. But no, nobody's safe. It's insanity. And I have a personal way of living. Just because someone is vulnerable and you can take advantage of them doesn't mean you should. And these people who have been made insane, confirmed insane by their blind obedience to absolute ideas. There are no principles involved in evangelical Christianity. There's only blind faith. If you dive into that, you'll disappear because there's nothing there. It's the product of people's mind for the purpose of manipulation. And the people that follow, oy vey, smear. I don't even speak Yiddish well. So the people have become insane. I watch the news every day. I watch the news, not just of the United States, but from other places around the world. No place is as wonderful and beautiful as the United States of America. God bless the United States and nowhere else. Thank you.